good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Home Service Live with us three. Feeling still rough. How's the COVID, kidder? I'm still barking like a good one, really. It seems to be more, not too bad in the daytime, but as soon as I lay down and start trying to go to sleep, bark, 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 bark.
The lungs filling up the crap.
And my stomach hurts because I've been coughing. Not good.
It's the brain fog, mate.
It's the what?
Brain fog. Just completely can't concentrate, losing words. It's not good.
It's not good at all, sir.
No. It's sort of making for caveman conversation with my good lady.
Yeah, is he's clubbing her over the fucking head and dragging it in the bedroom.
Oh God, none of that. No.
Don't touch me. I'm too sore.
So you've seen them. What do people think to the new credits then?
Yeah, we've got all new stuff up here, new stuff down there, new stuff everywhere.
Indeed. Welcome to the Three Moaning Old Git Show.
Yes, Matt, we are certainly, definitely moaning old geeks. I tell you one thing, this getting older is not what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, damn fucking tootin'.
Oh, there we go. Kay says Snazzy. Vapor says the new intro is Fad Boys.
Thank you.
All hail to Mr. SoulOhm, the gaffer, for that one.
But we still, like I said, it was still your idea from the original. I've just updated it.
No, you turned it into something sexy.
Yeah, I was quite chuffed with the banner up there, actually.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Yeah. And my little splashy thing down. I'm never good at these. Down there, that's that splashy thing. With the live streaming like that. That took me a while, that did, to do. But I enjoyed doing it. You know me, I love playing around with stuff like that.
It's the Sex Pistols in the corner I like.
Yeah.
Streaming live.
All I've got to say is thank you, Canva. I did everything all in Canva. Brilliant.
Bless you.
Once you start playing around with that thing, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I only use the free version.
I think I'm paying for the full. Right, shall we say hello?
Please do. These wonderful people in chatty poos.
Adam Stone, good evening, sir. Black Country Vapor and Jasper, good evening. Bill Richards, Nano.
Shags bags.
That's bad.
Dawn W. Puggles. Free Rider Vapor, good evening, sir. Grateful Ant, good evening.
Hello.
Jane Dowd, Puggles. Hope life's treating you well, Jane. John Vaping Joker, good evening. I don't know if you saw chat earlier, but there was a lovely bit asking whether Mark H had gone to the dark side with the EVL at the end of his name. Evil. My favourite comment being, I thought you'd gone all Darth Maul, mate. Matt Chandler, the troll with the most, is good evening, sir. Michael Meek, good evening. OKK 70. Good evening, Kay. Huggles. Some geezer called SoulOhm. Stuart Valentine, the voice of Australia. Good evening.
Right.
UK Andy, legend. Dude. Vapor Bunny. Huggles. Loving the new profile picky.
Oh yes, that very nice profile picky, that.
Indeed. And last but by no means least, Vapor Queen Becky. Good evening, Huggles.
Have you said hello to Jane?
I did say hello to Jane, yes.
I can't remember you doing that. Extra Huggles for Jane. Huggles.
No, I definitely said hello to Jane.
No, but I've given her extra Huggles because I didn't hear you.
Nah, now you're just kissing up.
Gaily Bops just peered in.
Gaily!
Huggles for Gaily Bops.
Hope Hope everything's going well with the nesting.
I love the house they've got. It's really nice.
Is it really
Excellent.
nice?
Oh, really, really nice. It's really nice. Can I just say a shout out to Kevin Smith, my nemesis? He keeps taking the piss. I don't know if majority know. Kevin's profoundly deaf, and he watches the program about 2 days later once the subtitles have been uploaded by YouTube. Good luck with that, Kev.
Yeah. Do you know something? I have never looked on. I've done it when I used to review. I've done it on my reviews, seen the subtitles, but I've never done the subtitles on the home service. Oh, I'm gonna have to put them on, see what comes out.
There'll be some interesting stuff.
You're not kidding.
The bicycle of my uncle has been struck by lightning.
Well, I mean, let's face it. You've got a proper Yorkshireman here. You've got a semi-Yorkshireman there, and you've got someone from the Scottish
Dark side.
regions,
North of the wall.
north at Wall.
North at wall.
That's going to be.
The wildling. You know, fuck all, Jon Snow. Dickhead.
All I can say is winter's coming.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, lucky winter.
Apparently, Bill says, "Trust me, you don't want to watch with subtitles."
Oh, I do. I'm going to watch last week's in subtitles now.
I've watched a few shows with subtitles, and Vix is hilarious.
Vix is brill.
Oh, I know Vix is good.
It's a totally different language altogether.
Yeah, apparently he hasn't got a word for bungalow.
Oh, glad you're all sorted,
House, no
Gail.
stilts.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, but I was going to say, is somebody going through the bins gaily? That's the question.
Yeah, it's a really nice house.
Yeah, Viking subtitles is hilarious.
You can imagine somewhere in America there's a teacher showing Vic with subtitles going, "This is what happens when you use drugs."
Well, this is what happens when you don't use enough drugs. Well, good on you, Gail, if you told that old cunt to fuck off.
Yes.
The local bin police.
Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you moved far from where you originally lived? Not that I'm wanting your address or anything, but have you moved far? Have they moved far, Betty?
I'm trying to kind of think relative. You know, they're only about 5 minutes. I think it is away from where they were, but it looks more rural. As we look out their front window, you see trees. It's lovely. We were up there. Jules and I were up the other day, and I was just watching the blue tits and robins flying just round about. It was great. I didn't want to move or something like that.
I suppose we've come because obviously, literally, in that back window there, I'm in a wood, and I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
One of the most interesting conversations I ever had. Alan, Orion's Braces, he came down and stopped with us for a while.
Well done, Zan.
I don't know what that means. Stooky.
A stooky is what you guys down there would call a pot, a plaster cast.
Right. Anyway, as I was saying, Orion Braces stopped at our house for a long weekend. We went for a walk because he wanted to have a look round. And he turned round to me. He said it's the first time that he's seen the horizon.
Oh, when he came up?
Yeah. Because he lives in London, he never sees the horizon. And I thought that, wow, that's something like that when you don't see the horizon. It's something you're so used to here, round here.
Sorry, Matt Chandler's comment. Blue tits, Scotland. That'll be the cold.
Not yet. It's when you see the blue balls swinging underneath kilts, that's when you know it's cold.
Oh, don't. that post I found on Facebook yesterday. It's got his squirrel looking up and 2 acorns in his
Pasty! Bubbles!
Pasty! It says, this is 5 minutes before Bubbles the squirrel was beaten to death with a set of bagpipes. Oh, bless. So, we've got all new intros and all new gubbings on screen. And
I ain't done the outro, though. I ain't had time to do
that's
that.
all right. Blue balls clanging in the breeze. But the hardy folk up north.
Just light a fire under them in the morning to get a wee bit of heat in them first before you get out the door. Chestnut roasty on an open fire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking fireworks.
Yeah, of course
Evening,
it's still
Snowman.
t-shirt weather in Scotland.
It's still t-shirt weather. It was
Yeah,
warm
it's
today.
warm.
We took Jab out for his first walk today. It was fucking hilarious. Little ball of fluff. Okay, go on this. Anyway, I put a fleece on. Could be we've just got a little grass kind of parky bit just down to the left of us here. I see by the time I walked down, the sweat was lashing at me. It was about 14, 15 degrees here today. Windy as hell though.
It's going to get going up to 18 tomorrow, isn't it? 18.
Is it? Oh, I'll be sunbathing out the back then.
It's
I'll just take
barbecue weather.
I'll just take my leg straps off so I don't get any weight marks. What the fuck's that?
No, so they get a chance to turn white. The hell?
What was that?
What? A bit of vinyl that was stuck to my slipper.
I was going to say, are you coming with wings now or what?
I look like a fucking sanitary towel. Bastard. No, I've been playing around. I've been trying to make myself up a couple of chord charts.
You making a couple of what? Sorry.
Chord chart, twangy charts.
Oh, chord charts.
Yes.
Let's have a look then. All right.
So there's bits of vinyl all over the bloody place here.
You're teaching yourself how to finger then?
Yeah.
How are you getting on with guitar anyway?
All right, but I can only play for about 5 minutes before my hands get that sore.
Apparently
What
that's
bit
your
of your
tenor.
hands
That
getting
is.
sore? What, the actual fingers are hurting or
My
ends?
actual my finger joints.
Yeah.
But it's I got word yesterday for the hospital to go in for carpal tunnel surgery in both hands. So
Yeah, that's not going to help, is it?
uh-uh.
You have to
No
start learning how
fingering
to
for
slide.
you.
It's not cold enough for that yet.
Get one of these on your fingers and slide.
No, I've been I put it into one of the Facebook groups that I'm in. Has anybody had the surgery and how did they feel after it? Will they still be able to play? And quite a lot of them said, yeah, it's took them maybe 6 months before they get full dexterity back in their hands again, but yeah, they're still playing. And some of the people that are in the group they're well into their 60s and 70s. So,
Yeah, I had a friend. He was a lorry driver. He had both of his hands done, but they had to do his tendons as well. So they literally cut all the way down and redo your
yeah, well
tendons.
that's what it is. It's the tendons and the palm that causes the pressure or puts the pressure on the median nerve, which then obviously affects fingers and shit.
He was a big guitarist. I mean, he was really, really good guitarist. And obviously, he couldn't play guitar. Just couldn't play guitar. His dexterity had gone completely. And me getting into cigar box guitars, 3-string and sliding, I made him one and got him set up, and he was so like, he was nearly in tears, bless him, because he played his guitar from being little but couldn't do it, and then when honestly, he was in tears. He was.
It'll break my heart if I can't lift a guitar again, because it's something I've always wanted to do since I was a teenager. I've always wanted to learn how to properly play an instrument, and I never ever get the chance. I picked up the drums a little bit when I was at high school, but that was about it. And I've always wanted to play one. I became more an avid collector than anything else.
I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't play my guitar. I mean, I've been playing guitar since, oh God, I was a little nipper. So I play it every single day. I might only play 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got guitars up in here. I've got me main tenor guitar downstairs in the living room. That's always on the wall, and it's like quick grab, 5-10 minutes, play, and that's every day.
Yeah,
I never stop.
It was one of the physiotherapists that said to me, she said, "Do you play an instrument? And like, what kind of hobbies have you got?" And I said, "Well, I used to be fishing, but I can't do that anymore." And I says, "I've always thought about playing a guitar or something." She says, "Well, why don't you get a guitar?" She says, "Well, what she says to me was, get yourself a bass guitar." Tell her, it wasn't. It was he. Get a bass guitar because you're using your 4 fingers up and down, whatever it is. And she says you've only got 4 strings, blah blah blah. So that was the start ish, and then I won that bloody thing there. And then the rest just fucking snowballed.
Yeah, I've got to get myself a bass guitar. I want a violin bass.
Somebody else
a Hofner, by any chance?
Is anybody else finding Matt Chandler's comment, cable tie and gaffer tape, just a little disturbing?
Yeah, I don't think it's...
I thought he was talking to Jane, sorry.
No.
I have a room for pleasure.
Oh, I can play the mandolin, not brilliantly by any means. I can throw out a few chords, but I love tinkering around with a mandolin. They're gorgeous. They are.
Got one of them at all.
Well,
Jules bought me. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't spent a fortune on guitars because I just don't have that kind of money. But I've got some fantastic bargains off a marketplace.
But if you add them all together,
you've got one really good.
I'm going to be honest. See, if I add them all together, right, for the guitars I bought this year, it still won't add up to the amount of vape gear that I've bought in a year.
Oh God, yeah.
Tell you that now. Because I bought another guitar yesterday.
Oh, what you got?
A Hofner Very Thin.
Oh yeah.
Got that for a song.
How much?
Pardon the pun. It's a £300 guitar. I got it for £200, brand spanking new.
Oh, nice one.
Be careful, Jules might hear. It's weird though. When you're in the depths of shiny-itis, it really doesn't register how much you've actually spent in 12 months until you turn around. Well, there was 100 on this mech and a couple on this, and it soon adds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you don't take into consideration coils, juice, cotton. You know, it's the little sundries that you don't account for because you're not really. They to a certain extent don't register. It's the larger pieces that's sitting. I mean, Christ Almighty. I mean, there's mods sitting up there about £200 each and things like that, and it's only a little bit of fucking wood about that size.
Yeah, but
I mean, in the heyday of vaping, God, I spent a bloody fortune, an absolute fortune. I mean, I've got £300 mods and all sorts. You know, you wouldn't think, oh, it's only £300. Be right.
Yeah, but when I go back to the fags, I was spending a couple of hundred a week.
Yeah.
Well, imagine how, I mean, the average person, what, if they smoke 20 a day? I mean, what's a pack of fags now, tenner?
Yeah, plus.
Well, that's £70 a week. And you've got to buy more than 20. So So you're probably buying 40 fags a day just to keep on top of it.
If you're a drinker at the weekends, you tend to smoke more.
Oh, jeez. I mean, I remember going out and you'd sort of like open a fresh packet of fags, and by the time everyone's had one, you've probably got about 2 left.
Yeah.
Oh, so if it wasn't a 2-3 packer, it wasn't worth going out.
Exactly. Oh, God, you had to. Oh, my neck.
Matt's asking how Jules is.
Yeah, I was just typing by her. She's doing okay, Matt. Struggling with this boot thing that she's got. It's because of the sheer size of it, she keeps tripping over it, which is a problem in itself. But she's managing, she's coping as well as she can. Bought her wee footstool the other day just so she can keep it elevated a little bit, but every time she moves her foot on it, one of the dogs jumps on it and lies on it. So she's fucking kicking dogs off the stool. So yeah, so unfortunately, I actually think she's dozed off on the couch. She's tired. She's not going to sleep at night, you know. But the joys of getting old, unfortunately.
The old snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not what it's cracked up to be.
Oh, brings all its bastard friends with it. Aye. In peace behind that, Matt.
Sorry?
Oh, okay. Matt, let her rest, aye, in peace.
Bloody hell. The cost of Marlboroughs now, I could buy a nice Turnwood mod every month.
Yeah. I mean, how much
I've got a lad that I works with. He's about £10, nearly 11 quid. I don't even think it's 20 cigarettes now, is it?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't think it's 20 cigarettes. I think it's 18 cigarettes or something now. But anyway, he's paying nearly £11 a packet. And
the only time that we used to get 18 cigarettes is if you got it out of a vending machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think. I'm sure it's 18, Matt. Yeah, I'm sure they dropped it down.
Ooh, it's someone's birthday on Saturday.
Honk honk.
Honk honk. You was going to say something there, Steve. I saw it.
No.
You was. I saw it and you stopped yourself.
I wasn't. 15 quid for
15 quid for Marlborough. Jeeps. Ooh. That is a lot of money.
I'd be looking at 300 bar a week. I was on 60 a day when I was on the fags.
Yeah. Easy. That's why I had to go on roll-ups.
I'd be smoking tea bags.
Jeeps. I mean, I blooming chain vape as it is.
Oh, that's a scary thought, Gailey. We won't even go there.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, that is frightening. I mean, because I started smoking roughly about 13, 14. And then I stopped, obviously, 11 years ago. That's a fair few years.
I was the same when I only stopped about 5.
You've been vaping longer than 5 years, haven't you?
2016, so 7. Coming up 7.
Me, I've been 11 and a bit years. Yeah.
Yes, the Kanga K-Box was my first ever device.
I used to like the Kanga K-Box.
It was a twat to get anything out of.
Just as a little bit of a statistic here. There's 28 people in chat, and currently if we all smoked 1 pack a day, between the 28 of us, it's nearly £2,000 a week.
£2,000 a week. And Bill was spending 35 quid a fortnight on bootleg backy, plus papers and filters. Oh, I was a hard nut. I didn't have filters.
I remember buying the hooky fags from the pub sellers. Oh.
Yeah, the cheap tobacco, £5 a pack, and you got it out. It was as dry as a stick. You're like, oh, fuck that.
Oh no, I used to put a blooming wedge potato in it. That softened it all up.
Potato.
Potato. Yeah, there you go. Little helpful hint there.
Nate Jones, good evening, sir.
Right, what I just put up there regarding a week, right?
Yeah.
Multiply it by 52 weeks.
Go on then.
Over £100,000.
For all of us. Hope that Coke's sugar free. It bloody better be, otherwise it's not going to make it to the end of the show.
There you go. 0 sugar.
Evening, bud.
Fist bump.
Evening, dude.
That's frightening.
Wow,
Oh,
Galen's
Dan, I
on
told you
£170
that-
a week. 170 quid. Well, yeah. I mean, it's about right.
Yeah, well, that's between two of them. I was, in current terms, I was doing up well over 200. 60 a day.
Mm.
I mean, at the time, it was what, £8 a pack when I quit?
Were it?
Yeah. So there's, what, 16, 24 quid a day.
It is frightening, isn't it?
Yeah. So for all those who ask if you'll save money vaping, yes you will.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Until you hit Expo.
Yeah. Because, hey, Gail, I was averaging about 30 a day.
Yeah.
Between 30 and 40 a day, easy. If you're going out drinking, jeeps, that is scary. Mush, fist bump.
Oh, it was horrendous when I was out drinking. Well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm.
I mean, honest to goodness, it got to the stage where I had nicotine stains from there to there.
Yep.
So I mean, because it was like chain smoking. It was one after the other, after the other, after the other.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't miss.
That's why I started nipping the filter rather than having it in between the fingers, because I got sick of the nick stains up and down the fingers.
Hey, do you know some of that? Something I completely forgot all about. Used to get there with blooming bleach and
Yeah. Coal tar soap.
ah.
and the thing is, in our younger days, obviously before, obviously the facial hair started to go grey, you would never notice it. I can remember when my father started to get a bit older, his tash was going brown, yellow as well.
You thought he was ginger?
Well, yeah, but technically he was. He was kind of well. He says, "I'm Auburn." So, you're fucking ginger, Dad. Shut up.
Evening, Mush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So I mean, there's that as well. Do you know what I used to hate in the morning? Well, during the goth days, obviously, when the hair was and it was fucking lacquered with an inch of its life. And you woke up the following morning and all you could smell was stale fag smoke, and you thought it was off your clothes, but it wasn't. It was off the barnet.
Mm.
Yep.
Because the smoke just went. Oh, it was fucking disgusting. See, even the thought of it now. I mean, there's nothing worse when you're standing in a supermarket queue waiting to pay at the checkout, and somebody either in front of you or behind you is a smoker, and you get that stale cigarette. Ugh. Disgusting. Ben, who will did it?
Oh, cheers, Michael. Apparently, Drip Hacks are running a similar Black Friday promo again this year. Last year was 40% off.
That's good, that.
No arguing with that.
Saying that, when is Black Friday?
25th.
You said that so quick.
No, only because somebody else asked me that today.
You said that so quick. It was like, I haven't been waiting for Black Friday.
I may have an eye on a new television.
Your new television? Oh, what television?
I don't know yet. It's got to be better than the one that's the knackered one in my front room. So
Your little one.
it's nothing
That
wrong with
portable
little.
one you've got.
It's not portable.
It is compared to most people's televisions nowadays.
I don't need a huge telly.
You need a huge telly. You've got the room for it.
I do not need
What you trying to say?
huge
He's got a
telly.
tablet stuck to the wall.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
No.
You have? It's only, what is it,
No.
32 inch?
It's a 32. There's nothing wrong with a 32.
And because he's got such a big room, it looks even smaller. It looks like a little monitor.
My little telly serves me well.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing that it serves you well. It's a very good picture quality and everything. If you squint.
That's the problem. It is, and there's dark shadows now on the screen.
Gotta go like that. Widescreen. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think even Curry's are doing a Sony Brava 46 inch for 439 quid.
Sod that. Argos are doing a 43 for 200 bar.
Yeah, but what is it?
250, it's an LG.
Oh, LG. Yeah, they're not bad.
And there's a Samsung for 299 around the 40-inch mark, which will do me nicely. I don't need a huge telly.
I can't see past Samsung TVs.
You can't see?
I can't see past Samsung TVs.
What do you mean?
They're good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't fault Samsung.
I had Toshiba. I had a couple of Toshiba TVs years and years ago, and the worst fucking things I ever bought. Constantly having problems with them.
This one, I've got a Sony Brava. It's a 46-inch flat screen. I've had it nearly 10 years, and it's perfect. It's a brilliant telly.
See, the LG's got built-in FreeSat though as well.
Quite a lot. I actually get that now, to be honest.
Yeah, most of them have all that kind of stuff.
You'd be amazed how many don't come with the FreeSat and Freeview. The LG, it's standard, and it's cracking. You know, you just screw on your satellite feed, and that's it. Bump.
Yeah.
Done.
I know Tesco were selling Hisense TVs.
Yeah, not a brand I'd be that trusting of.
Well, let's see that big fucking American fridge freezer that we've got in our kitchen. That's Hisense.
Fair enough.
And I think they're reasonably cheap. But check it. You know what you do is check out Asda. Voice wait. What happened there?
Walking in school.
Oh, put the fucking seal pick down, you fucking idiot.
What have you just done?
I think I just punctured a lung. It's fucking sore. Ow.
Oh, Michael, 250ml for 18 quid. That's good.
Grateful saying, I remember back in the day where older mate bought a 32-inch TV. We were amazed how big it was. Me too, mate.
What, 32 inch? Yeah, I was amazed how big it was from the back.
I remember when we got our first Samsung Plasma, and that was a 55-inch screen, and that was just huge. Because it was a Plasma, you were not going to wall mount that.
No.
Liz, good evening,
Liz,
darling.
Muggles.
Matt, you're just showing off now.
Matt's monitor's 32 inch. One I've got here, that's 28, and that one's 28 as well. I want to get another one. This is a Samsung monitor I've got here, but it's one of them curved ones. And I have two of them, obviously, for YouTube's going off all over here and that, and obviously live screens there. I want to get another one of these so it'll properly go round like that. Either that or just bring me telly up here.
No, don't need a massive screen.
No, I mean, it's like, well, I'll tell you, the maximum that we could get in the room that we've got is probably about 50, can you get 52? because I've got 46 at the moment. I don't think you get much more bit than that.
Dear God, Gailey says, shoot me now. Zan wants a fridge with a built-in TV and you connect your phone to it.
Is that the one where it'll order your own stuff if you run out?
Probably.
I know there's one now that you can, when you put food in the actual fridge, it will tell you the expiry date and everything of it. It'll actually tell you, it shows you a list of what you've actually got in your fridge.
Sod that. No.
No, so
No.
yeah, definitely saw that, especially you buy a shitload of stuff for the whoopsie. That can't put that in here. You're not putting that in here because it runs out of fucking date tomorrow and it locks itself up like Fort Knox. That is it, you bastard.
No, because somebody somewhere will have that data, access to that data.
Yeah, of course it will.
Sod
Yeah,
that.
the national
if
health to see what shit you're eating.
You connect anything to the internet, people got access to what you're doing.
Sod that. No.
I can't see the point. Why would you want or why would you need to have your fridge letting you know when you're running out of something?
I just want a talkie toaster.
Would it be
No.
toast? Toast?
A toast, Dave?
What about a bagel? Muffin?
Muffin.
Tea cake. BFG's in trouble with his history.
I was thinking that myself.
You leave my wish list out of this.
Between Steve and UK Andy.
Hi, Cicero. The Republicans won big. Ah, interesting.
Sod that.
7,500 for a fridge. Yeah, I'd be saying exactly them same words, Gayle Bobs.
How big's the telly?
No, that's for the fridge.
Yeah, I know, but it's got a built-in telly.
Why would you want one with a built-in telly anyway? Is it just a normal telly, Gayle?
Yeah, thanks, Matt. I remember when you could buy a house for that.
I think that's what my dad bought his house for.
I'd be expecting a vinyl lined slot around the side of the fridge for $7,500.
That's a lot. It's a lot of money. That $7,500.
That's why smart meters are promoted so much. Switch you off at a keystroke, but you is old.
I don't trust them. They keep on badgering me to get one, but I won't have one.
You just reminded me I need to send mine in.
Yeah, I sent mine in just not long. Yesterday I sent mine in. I can't see what the point is of me having one. There's only us two. And we don't use that much electricity or gas anyway. So why is it benefiting me to have a smart meter? I can appreciate it if you've got kids and that lot, because we know what they're like for leaving stuff on.
It's because you can take advantage of that use tariff. So where you get charged different rates for your actual fuel during the day, dependent on when you ask, your demand is high. Bit like Economy 7, yeah?
All right. Well, I mean, on ours, we sort of get, after so many units, it drops to a lower rate anyway.
Mm.
But we still pay ours quarterly.
Yeah? No, I do mine monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah, monthly as well. The only thing I found when we get the smart meter put in the flat, and it was on the wall just as soon as you come out of the bathroom, but your eye was constantly drawn to it, and you're like, how much is that used now? And you're running around the house fucking switching shit off.
What's the idea?
And Jules would say, what are you doing? Try to slow that thing down. Do you need to switch everything off?
I didn't know that, okay?
I didn't know that.
When they break, you have to play for the replacement meter.
I've heard few people having problem, when they're switching as well. From one company to another company, it's so like they've had problems with the smart meters as well.
We switched for gas quite quickly, but the electricity was an arse.
Currently looking for couches are sitting on the floor, signed up for a new fuel bill in the house. Everything's gone ridiculous prices. That's the problem.
You need to get Zanny's big beanbag, Gail.
No.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No. Zan wanted a beanbag for a living room. I agreed with him. Beanbags and scatter cushions. See, there you go.
See, beanbags are all right.
Fucking Star Wars one. Nice one. Brilliant.
Beanbags are all right for the first 20 minutes. And then you start the wiggle and the shuffling and the trying to get comfy, and it just doesn't fucking work.
Oh, come on, Gailey. You got to let the lad dream.
That is the way.
That is the way. I want a beanbag. I have spoken.
Okay, this is. Can you imagine me trying to get out a fucking beanbag?
That is not the way.
Bill, you are correct there. Yeah, males just don't grow up. No.
Well, our brains don't. Our bodies do, because the body goes, fuck that.
Can you look at Star Wars beanbags now? Oh, do you know the one I wanted years ago? It was like a baseball catcher's mitt.
Yeah.
Leather, but it was about bloody 5 or 6 foot long this time.
I
wanted one of them. Joe says no. The size of a single bed.
I always wanted one of those day sofas, the ones that you can stretch out on as well.
Oh, what sofa?
Like a day sofa.
A day sofa? What, a chaise long?
Yeah, similar.
All day long?
Stop it.
I'd one of them kind of things when I was in my late teens, right? My mother fucking bought them. And it was like a couch during the day, and then you could put your bedding on it at night kind of stuff. And one night I came in, pissed as you do, took the clothes off, left the clothes in a neat pile on the floor, and took a run and jumped to the bed.
Which collapsed.
Straight fucking through it. I'm lying in the bedroom carpet through the bloody bed, my legs up there, pissing myself laughing. My mother's like, what the fuck have you done? I just broke the fucking bed. You're a fucking arsehole, you can buy your own one this time. Whatever.
No, it's those round cushions. The long tubular cushions.
The huggy ones.
Yeah, they're always dead comfy.
Especially the ones with the hole.
Got to be connected to the internet though, Michael. Was it? Because I can't watch mine because they're not connected to the internet.
The smart meter displays for your own use. You can. Again, you get paranoid. I mean, shit. I remember when my grandma's lucky meter cupboard was in the hallway. I used to spend hours as a kid and I could tell what people had switched on in the house by how fast the meter was spinning. Because my granddad always used to check when we were stopping to see how long we'd had hot water immersion heater on for the bath.
Well, that's interesting, though. I know my electric is just one. Mine's a spinny one that goes round and round.
Yeah.
It's not digital, mine. And my gas outside, we get a clock.
See, my Lecky's digital, but the gas is still an old-fashioned
Both of mine
meter.
are. Both of mine are, your whirly gig thing.
Can't beat them.
At the end of the day, I look at it this way. Why do I go out to work if I can't have the heating on and the little amount of electricity I use? I mean, like I said, there's only two of us anyway.
Anyone been watching any new shows? No, not particularly.
Yes, I've watched two new ones. The Inside Man. That was a 4-parter from Moffat and David Tennant's in it. And the other one, The Devil Inside. Ho ho, Capaldi. What a little mini-series that is.
Ooh.
Brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Here's one for you. And I didn't find this out until today. Were you aware that there is an end credit scene in Keanu Reeves' Constantine?
No.
There's an end credit scene.
Oh, I've got something to add to that. I'm not quite sure which channel it's going under, but there's an interview with the vampire. Yes, I know. I'm not 100% sure if it's a TV series or a film. But it's the original interview with the vampire, Thingy Rice, and it's Lestat and everybody, but I can't remember what. Either it's come out or it's coming out.
TV series according to Zan.
TV series coming out. It's airing in the US this month. No, sorry, last month.
Oh, excellent. I might have a try and find that.
Yeah, I saw a clip on Facebook.
Because I ended up introducing Dawn to the TV series of Constantine today to show her how it should have been played.
No, you can't. You keep on doing that. I liked Keanu Reeves' version.
There's been a second one.
It's not as punk. It's not punk enough.
There's rumours of a second one.
It is not punk enough.
I still like it though. I think it's a good film.
Yeah, but it's not John Constantine.
Who the bloody hell is it then?
That is not. That is some Americans' adaptation of it. That is not how John Constantine was first pictured in Hellblazer and Swamp Thing and all the rest of it.
I like it.
It's all right. It's not Constantine.
Kind of gives it away, but yeah, okay. Main title's called Constantine.
It might be, but again, it's some American film producers' interpretation of it.
I just like it.
He's too nice. He's far too bloody nice. Whereas Hellblazer...
Andor, yeah, I can't get into Andor.
Neither can I.
I've got a couple of episodes to catch up on.
I've watched 3 and I'm bored. I'm just bored. It's just boring.
Now, I think I'm about a week behind the end, the actual viewings. Releases, sorry. Andor lost me a few episodes. Yeah. Episode 10. Don't think I'm that far yet. But there's Tales of the Jedi. That's just started on Disney. That's not bad.
Hmm.
And it also explains where the female Yoda went. There's a little bit of back history on Count Dooku as well. It's very good.
All right.
But this the Ashoka miniseries should be starting soon as well.
God, the Iron Half spreading it thin now, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
They'll kill it. They'll kill it off.
Yaddle, that's it.
The cartoon series is pretty good. Come on. God, he's slow tonight, this one.
What?
Who's in chat?
Ah, the Lord of Lewdness, the God of the Gutter.
You just ain't got it, have you? You haven't even got that. Come
No,
on. Come on, work it up, BFG. Come on. Get it going. You can do it, lad.
He's in.
Well, sinner, what can you say to that one, eh?
I'm ill, leave me alone. Rogul. Sad PFG's old and knackered. Then you will always be special, darling.
Window licking.
Blame the COVID, dude.
I did watch The Runaways over the weekend.
What, the Marvel one or the documentary about the band?
The semi-biographical about the band.
Ah. You will always be special, sinner, darling.
And that's about it. I've not watched much else. Besides, obviously, like I said, The Devil Inside and The Devil's Hour. That I really did enjoy that.
I watched RIPD 2 the other night.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That good, was it?
It was more. I thought it was more palatable than the first one because Jeff Bridges' fucking accent just got in my tits. But no, the second one was actually all right. They could probably turn that into a TV series, and I'm surprised they actually made a second one because the first one bombed.
Yeah, I can't understand why they did that. But did you two ever watch The Losers?
No.
Think A-Team, but where people actually get killed.
Okay. I've got one for you and chat. Obviously, what we've been Remembrance Sunday this Sunday. War films.
Yeah.
What's your favourite war film?
Bridge Over the River Kwai. Or The Great Escape.
30 Dozen. And Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, Saving Private Ryan was good.
Shaving Ryan's Privates. I don't
Enemy
remember
at the
that
Gate.
one. Zulu.
Yeah, I like Battle of Britain as well.
Will you stop throwing those bloody spears at me?
What's the one with Douglas Bardo, is it?
What's that?
Him with no legs that flew the Spitfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good. What was the film called though?
Arsing around in a Spitfire. I don't know.
That's fucking terrible. Yeah, Dam Busters is one of my favourite movies as well, I must admit. But there's one out. Was it on Netflix? No, oh Christ, what's it called now?
Thank you, Reach for the Sky. I used to like, I know they're sort of like not exactly war films, but Crimson Tide.
Mm.
And obviously Hunt for Red October. Used to like them ones. And obviously quite a few of the Vietnam ones.
What shots Pap do?
Still can't beat the chicken.
Yeah, there's one on Netflix at the moment that there's All Quiet on the Western Front, I'm sure it is, and there's another one. Is it The Forgotten Battle or something like that?
Mm.
It looks pretty good, but I don't know if it's from the German point of view.
Have you seen the boy in the striped pajamas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that were
Yeah, that takes a very different tack on it, doesn't it?
It don't it just?
Oh, and Anne Frank's Diary.
Mm.
The Diary of Anne Frank. That was a cracking film and all.
I always get mixed up. Is it The Pianist or The Piano? Yeah, Pianist.
Pianist.
That was good. And Schindler's List. Oh, wow. That's just...
Yes, you have to be in a very solid mental place to watch The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. So.
You certainly do, because that was a... without putting a spoiler on it, that was... wow.
You're not kidding.
Black Hawk Down, yes, that was a damn good film, that.
See, the one they normally show around Easter is Guns of Navarone or The Wild Geese.
Or The Eagle Has Landed.
Oh, I used to love that. Bit of Clint. Mine, what was it? Von Ryan's Daughter? That's another classic.
Which one?
Von Ryan's Daughter.
Don't think I've seen that one.
It's, isn't it Sinatra? Sure it's Sinatra.
I used to love that one. Oh, I forget what it's called now. They remade it as well, where they get the plane crashes in middle of the desert, and they basically rebuild the plane.
Oh.
They remade it. Him out of Inner Space was in it. Oh, what's it called now? Is it The Rise of the Phoenix?
Flight of the Phoenix.
Flight of the Phoenix.
Flight of the Phoenix.
Used to love that as a kid. Oh, Good Morning Vietnam is just pure classic, that. Dennis Quaid.
Oh, it's not Von Ryan's. It's Von Ryan's Express, and it is Sinatra.
You're thinking of Ryan's Daughter.
Yeah, I was.
Combination of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, Von Ryan's Express. I never realised James Brolin was in that. Bloody hell. Sinatra, Trevor Howard.
Ah, Sinatra.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra is Von Ryan.
All right.
Bloody good film.
Hmm.
Bright Ridge, that was a good one. Hamburger Hill was good as well.
Yeah, I love Hamburger Hill.
Now,
What did you?
Ice Cold in Alex, my great grandmother. You know where they talk about the where they start getting everybody out of Alexandria. Because I obviously Ice Cold in Alex was because they got cut across the desert to Alexandria, don't they, where the British forces were based. Well, at one point they had to evacuate everybody from Alexandria. Yeah, and my great grandmother was part of the admin unit for the generals and that in the British forces, and was part of that evacuation.
I think one of my favourite, I've got it on DVD, originally I had it on VHS, was the documentary World at War. It was made back in the 70s.
Right.
And a lot of the interviews were first-hand accounts of what actually happened in the Second World War. Which I thought, honestly, it is. If you ever get a chance to watch it, I think it's something daft like a 13, 14 episode documentary. And the amount of detail that they go into, how the Second World started and literally how the Second World ended and everything in between. Honestly, absolutely amazing documentary.
I don't think it's on now, but at one point Netflix had it was footage that the Americans took when they liberated the concentration camps.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was it's horrific.
Yeah.
It really, just to see what humans are capable of doing to each other. I mean, I wouldn't, if you've got any sort of mental health issues or whatever, I wouldn't recommend watching it, because it really is. It just makes you feel so down about what
the
we're
World
capable of doing
War
to each other.
can do that to you as well, because you've got to remember this was made back in the 70s. So people that obviously lived through the Second World War were still fairly young when they was being interviewed. I mean, you think about it nowadays, there's nobody left from the First World War anyway, and people from the Second World War are thinning out seriously. I mean, you think about it, if you was 20 in 1939, 1940, you're knocking to nearly 100, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So there's not many people left. So watching the World War, even though it's an old 70s documentary, it is well worth it for the historical point of view.
So, Enemy Mine, good film.
Enemy Mine.
Yes, Dennis Quaid.
Sorry?
Darwich.
Yeah, but Enemy Mine, isn't it very similar to that Star Trek episode?
Yes.
Yes.
At Tanagua.
Big scary alien and Picard at Tanagra. That one.
With arms wide open.
Bloody hell. But this is it. I mean, we're rapidly becoming I mean, we're what? When you work it out, we're 2 generations removed from those that actually lived through it. Because, I mean, my dad was born at the end of it. And
my dad was born at the beginning. My dad was born in 1939.
Yeah, but they're not going to have living memory of it because they were very, very young.
My dad can... I've always... When you talk to my dad, he can remember the back end of the war.
Yeah, so the rationing and...
Yeah, but you've got to remember, even though, the official end of the Second World War was 1945, it really wasn't. There was still shit going off around the world. And he was born in 39, so he was 6.
All right, so we're call it a generation then. But it's still enough. Yeah. I'm just wondering how long it is before we have to apologise.
Mush says
that'll be next week.
Will you be doing anything, you two, on Sunday?
I normally do the minute silence.
I'll be watching the on.
But what's the cenotaph?
Yeah, because I mean, let's face it, it's Charles' first time of being the king.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
I'll see if I need Jules to shut up for a minute's silence.
This is the first time that we've not had a monarch who was actually involved.
Yeah, that's true, yeah, because the Queen was. She were a land girl, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, well, they wiped out virtually all of Clyde Bank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Glasgow got really hit, didn't it?
but we bounced back and kicked the shit out of them.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. How much does it mean anymore?
Yes, he was at Doncaster this week. Yeah, because we've now become a city.
Yes. Was it here or York where he got the eggs chucked at him?
Sorry, say that again.
Somebody got arrested for chucking eggs at him.
That was in York.
Yeah, I thought it was York.
Dawn, that does not surprise me.
Low lives to leave the town for a day. You, low life.
Low life, you want the spice.
Fuck off. Oh. There'll be a workie somewhere packed at ginnels with undesirables.
Folks, as douche is getting tighter.
Gosh.
Try these free streaming apps. I've had all three for a few years. Take a bit of sorting and getting used to, but massively better than what's Cody?
Streaming program.
Oh, it's for hooky. Hooky.
Yeah, it's
For Fire
to be
Sticks.
honest, these days, Cody, you need to have premium access to get anything half decent on it.
I don't use hookies.
I don't use hooky stuff either.
Easy, Pinocchio.
We're currently the interview with a vampire's currently downloading now as we speak.
As we speak.
Mazan's just
It's all his fault.
All I would say is if you're going to use hooky stuff, for God's sakes, get a VPN.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh yeah, definitely get a VPN.
Otherwise, you're going to end up with a knock on the door or a nice little letter.
Yeah, I was using is it electric MD or electronic MD, the guy calls himself. He was basically showing you step by step to go through and how to put it on your Fire Stick, but I think he's now. I think
There's quite a few.
I think he's been had a cease and desist.
Isn't there a lot of problems now with Fire Stick because they're trying to stop it if you put inside stuff on it now?
Yeah, stop me side loading quite a lot of it.
It's going to get harder with the Fire Stick.
But what annoys me at times is the people who are trying to sell them, they're selling them for 60 and 70 quid. You're like, do it your bloody self.
Well, this is it. People have got used to not doing it themselves, so they will pay. But
I think especially people who are technophobes to a certain extent.
Yeah. See, I always have no matter what I do, I always have a problem. If I play Prime or Netflix or Disney, I have no problems. But as soon as I use alt like that, I get buffering all the time.
Yeah, that's talk shaping your traffic. Unfortunately, I know nothing.
I know nothing. That's the best side, don't I?
No, if you can do the current method, and we will say no more on that, it works a treat. But that's beyond quite a few people.
See, the thing is, though, it's without sounding silly, it's inevitable. It's going to happen anyway. I mean, you look what happened to Hellraiser. Hellraiser was released on Hulu only in America.
Yeah, it's all over the place now.
You can get it on Prime now, but you still got to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
I've got it on Blu-ray. Seriously, I've got it from the States only yesterday. It landed.
Good lad.
I've got it on Blu-ray.
I've got it on the fucking server.
The problem is that they're bitten by their own success now. There is so many different streaming services. You've got Paramount Plus, you've got Netflix, you've got Hulu, Crunchyroll if you like your anime, Disney Plus. You know, Plex have got the right idea. It's older stuff, but it's good quality older stuff, and it's free.
What's that?
At least Plex. It's pretty good. I mean, Android box. Not everybody wants an Android box. A lot of people now, they're used to the smart TVs. You don't have to hook anything else up to it. You know. But if you $5.99 for this one, $8.99 for that one, soon starts adding up. You know,
I've got to admit,
trying
though,
to get away from Sky.
It really is. It is getting to the stage now that the BBC license fee is becoming redundant.
But the thing is now, they turn around and say it's not the BBC licensing fee. It covers all live TV.
And it's
But
live TV or iPlayer.
But even ITV channels.
If it's
That's what
live.
they're saying, but it's a load of shit. But everybody fucking knows it's just for bloody...
Yeah, but ITV channels, you have to pay for the hub.
Aren't the ITV now bringing out, is it ITVX? Streaming service?
Well, ITV Hub's been there for
Yeah, well, they're getting rid of that. It's going to be called ITVX.
Right.
And it's a new, and it's so like free with adverts, or you can have a subscription where you don't have adverts.
Fair enough. I mean, to be honest, anybody that's used Hookie's used to adverts now anyway.
thing is, we've been used to adverts since we were kids, so does it really make any difference?
This is it. It's only the streaming generation that aren't.
I mean, look. think back to it. I mean, we've all grown up with council TV having advert breaks, and you get used to running into the kitchen, sticking the kettle on, having a cup of tea, a sandwich, a couple of biscuits, and be back before the second part of the TV programme starts.
Yeah. Oh,
but then again, nowadays with streaming TV, you can pause it and go up and do the same thing, I suppose, can't you? But we get used to it. Don't know, Stuart. This is the home service, mate. What can I say?
I think, looking at it, they were asking for questions, so I believe one's planned. But Caster's questions.
All right, yeah, I saw Caster's questions. I don't know, to be honest with you. I have not got a clue.
But,
go look on the Facebook page.
Gives you time for a pee. Yes, yes, it does, Bill.
I like that, Bill.
Can't fault it. The stupid thing is, though, and there was a meme about this ages ago. You turn around to somebody and said, we're going to make a film and it's going to be 8 hours long. Everybody would go, fuck off. The Netflix, what happens? They release a 10-parter of an hour. Yeah? What do people do? They sit there and binge watch it.
Yeah, and then you wonder why you can't sleep at night because you're like that.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you, Michael.
Yeah, they don't. But I mean, this is it. It's again, smart TV. Most smart TVs will run off Wi-Fi. Android box, to get the best out of the Android box, you really do need a cabled interface. And unless your hub happens to be near your telly, which would be lovely, mine's not. My hub's set up has to be in the bedroom because that's where the master switch is.
I see. I'm kind of lucky. I mean, I've got that Fire Stick box, which is hooked directly to my LAN into my box anyway. So
yeah. Whereas mine, I couldn't physically do it. I've had to set up a power over Ethernet over power network, which some people would just be sat there scratching their head or bursting into tears before they worked out how to do it. You know what I mean?
yeah, the new series of The Crown's out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Jules was watching that this afternoon.
Have they released the
Never
whole
watched
lot
it.
all in one go again?
I think so.
Never watched it.
Yeah, it was quite good. I mean, how true to the historical, I don't know, but I enjoyed it. It brought a bit more humanity to the royal family.
Mm.
And Michael wants you to pop and help tidy up Vic's studio.
Yeah, fucking watch me.
No.
What?
I don't know. No, but I'm surprised that The Crown has been as popular as it has been.
You're surprised what?
The Crown's been as popular as it has been.
Why?
Well, there's no bloody way any of it's based on fact.
It's got to be based on loosely facts. I mean, obviously, the intimate conversation between them, obviously, that'll never come out.
Exactly. So you might as well just watch and fucking play.
Basically, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd rather listen to a conversation between two orcs and a fucking elf than a pretend one between the Queen and Prince Philip.
There's one would like to give 1-1.
1-1. I never knew that they had 3 bedrooms.
One each for sleeping in and one for shagging in.
That's just like the posh version of putting the towel down over the mattress, isn't it?
Bet the poor maid come in to get that one in the morning. Oh, Hodgson, she's pouring it out into the bin.
Stop it. Running all the way to the skip. No, I mean, I don't know. I cannot see like the lights of Downton Abbey.
No, I mean, I'm not a big fan of period dramas anyway. But
I just don't get them.
I don't get Strictly Come Dancing or I'm in the Jungle, Get Me Out of Here. I just don't get that. But
Britain's got no talent.
But millions and millions of people watch it.
See that Britain's got talent and all the rest of it. I mean, what was the one that started it all?
Were it Pop Idols?
Something like that, wasn't it?
Worst thing that ever bloody happened. Because anybody that's got an ounce of talent, yeah, was suddenly drowned out by tone deaf Shaz from the council estate, whose nana just died, so she thought the story might get her some sympathy votes. Yeah, come on. Bloody ridiculous. What happened to good music? That fucking short-ass dwarf strangled it.
What short-ass dwarf?
I know.
What's his face? That wanker that keeps on getting plastic surgery.
Oh, Plastic Cool.
Yeah, that's the one. He should be flogged for crimes against the audio files. Andy gave Amanda.
Betty, I think we've hit a nerve.
I think so. It'll be run downstairs next to kick somebody's cat.
I know. No, I mean, come on.
Yeah, but just think, his kidneys are nice and warm.
Whose kidneys? They probably belong to some Filipino child.
Well, he has his pants all the way up here, so his kidneys will be nice and warm.
That's worrying, that. No, I mean, I still can't work out whether that was a British thing or what.
What?
How much Britain's talent listens since when I was a celebrity. Get me a contract. I have even more chance than I've not watched them ever. Good man, Bill. No, I'm just wondering where did that start in the States or did that start in Britain?
What, Opportunity Knocks?
Now the cowl crap.
Yeah, but how far do you want it? Opportunity Knocks was the same thing.
It's a fair point. The stars in their eyes as well.
I can't stand it. I really.
Yeah,
can't.
but the big difference is they didn't have him backing them and fucking ramming their shit down your throat every fucking Christmas.
No.
That was I think that was the difference for back in the 70s with Lights, Opportunity Knocks, that they were discovered on the programme.
Yeah.
They still had to cut their teeth on the circuit.
Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, chaps, that's coming up near Witching Hour.
It is already.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I blame Cowl. Bloody hell it is. Right.
Betty?
Goodbye, one and all. Thank you for joining us. Oh, shit. I won't be here next week. Forgot. One's going to a concert. One's going to see Evanescence and Within Temptation next Thursday. So come and join my other two friends and give them your support next weekend in chat, folks, because I'm sure the banter will still be the same whether I'm here or not. Same time, same place. Bye. Step in.
Come on, Grumpy.
Apologies for this evening. The brain fog has gripped me well and truly today, so that's probably why I'm a little quiet. People, thank you for joining us this evening. It's been much appreciated, darlings. Lovely spanners keeping us safe. The thought of a Star Wars beanbag has amused me immensely. I may have to go and purchase one. Right, I shall next week. Hopefully, the old neural networks will be firing again, and we'll be all right. So I shall hand you over to the gaffer.
Guys, thank you so much for a wonderful evening. We've had Smiley and Grumpy. And me, I'm just dopey. So there you go. Guys in chat, thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget, before you leave, give us a thumbs up. That's always appreciated. Let us know how much you enjoy the show by giving us a thumbs up. That'd be brilliant. People on the replay, hello, and thank you as well for watching. Right, I'm going to shoot off. Of course, Vic and the gang are in. So, from myself, Betty and BFG, we wish you a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. We'll see you back here next week. Same time, same channel. Bye!
And please don't forget your minute silence as a mark of respect on Sunday, folks.
Yes, please.
Love you all. Bye! Oh, that echoed. What? I hurt my ears, that. Bye.
Oh, happy birthday, Nick.
Oh, happy birthday, Nick. Yeah, I want to buy a Death Star beanbag so I can fucking jump on that little fucking exhaust port that's only 2